Kia ora e hoa. This is Aaron. You might see me around as Slanesh Devotee or Breka Kiwi. And I have a new deck, seeing as I've used my Lion one a whole lot recently. This is my Xerxes Crane deck, in that all I require is that you kneel. So the idea was that Crane has a way... sorry, I'm just making sure... Crane has a way of bowing you with the stronghold, and so I thought let's amp that up and take as much bowing as possible and see if it's any good. So that means I ended up taking Riot in the Streets as one of my provinces, which is really unusual. It means I have a lot of Bushi in a Crane deck, which is kind of weird. But because it's really hard to tell if I've got enough Bushi at any one time, that's what I ended up putting as my stronghold province, and I've got some conflict Bushi to help. That always helps, man. Thanks, Yuka. So let's see, what are some good options to start with? I'm up against Kyūden Isawa, which is the Phoenix's second stronghold, which allows them to play spells from their discard pile. That's fine. I have an Asahina Artisan, which gives me a little bit of a political boost. A Cautious Scout, which is quite nice for checking out provinces. Doji Challenger is always helpful. I might just leave this. I think I'll leave it and go with it. Okay. Conflict, I really need some bowing options, so I'm just going to get rid of everything and hope I get a Muramoto's Fury, because I want something to bow. I have not enough bowing options. Duelist training is possible, I guess. Not ideal. Okay, well, we'll have to see what we get. Okay, we've got Favourable Ground. Oh, well, that kind of neuters the Doji Challenger a bit. Solemn Scholar, Shibuya Jimbo, which defends Shugenja, Sakosuki. Yeah, Alright. Okay, let's see. The challenge is just good, so I'm definitely going to throw her in. She's just a good, solid character. And then I decide whether I want the Cautious Scout. Yeah, okay. I think I will go the Cautious Scout. With no fate, with one fate. No fate, one fate, no fate, one fate. I think I'll just go no fate for now. And then let's draw and see if I get anything useful. For shame, yeah, it's not that useful. And I'm quite happy to bid really big with this Crane deck because I've got lots of honouring going on, obviously. There we go, that's what I need. Because I've obviously got lots and lots of ways to honour things, it's easy for me to draw a lot, and I'm quite happy to do so. Okay. So, the Doji Challenger is a 3-cost, 3 military, 3 political, Bushi duelist with 2 glory. While attacking, can pull other characters into conflict, or actually my opponent's characters. Sakosuki is a unique 2-cost, 1 military, 2 political, courtier, scholar, Shugenja, water, 2 glory. And after the watering is claimed by either player, choose a scholar and honor them, which is really good. And they've put Embrace the Void onto her so that they can reclaim that fate. And the Cautious Scout is a 2-cost, 2 military, 0 politics, Bushi, Scout, 1 glory, and while it attacks alone, it blanks the provinces, which can be quite useful. So, I think I will honour up the Challenger straight away, get them ready. Alright. I've only got one fate, which is I'm really going to need to use it for Muramoto's Fury. Trine Maiden, 1 cost, 1 military, 1 political, monk with 0 glory. It enters play and immediately searches for spells and Kiho in the top 3 cards of the conflict deck. So they've picked themselves up. Consumed by the 5 fires. I've always wanted to have fun with that one. Yeah, that's a cute one. Okay. So had to discard Hawk Tattoo and Ornate Fan, which is good. I really need to save my fate for the Miramoto's Fury. So there's not much else I want to do right now. Okay. Presumably they'll attack with water to honor somebody and to bow my cautious scout, I would say. So water, the Shrine Maiden. Oh, good, they've hit my fertile fields, which allows me to get a fate from my Seeker of Air roll, which is very nice. It's military water for 1. Bowing them's kind of helpful. Defending's kind of important. If I need to, I can throw in a young harrier. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and bow them at first, and then young harrier if need be. Okay, so I won't defend, and I will draw a card. Pick up a fine katana, that's good. That'll be good if I need to throw in the young harrier. The idea with these is they're 1-cost conflict bushi, so the idea is hopefully to put them down when we get to my stronghold. They're basically there to fuel that. Cool, so Banzai on the Shrine Maiden. Extra Banzai on the Shrine Maiden. And I will bow the Shrine Maiden with a Miramoto's Fury. 1-cost action during the conflict. Bow a character with X or lower glory. And at the moment that would be X equals 4. A new Shrine Maiden. Yeah, I will put in a Harrier. So 1-cost, 1 military, 1 political, Bushi Scout, Shinobi. I'm really curious about some more Shinobi. I'd love to see some more of those, especially outside Scorpion. 1 glory. Dishonor the character. Each Crane character cannot be dishonored until the end of the phase. I've never used that. I don't care about that. So add a +2 military weapon onto the Harrier and see if they want to do some more to get this water ring. They're going to get to honor, which is frustrating, but still. Ooh, Supernatural Storm, and they can recur it, which is really tough. 0-cost event plus X military and political equal to Shugenja. Well, it's just going to be +1, isn't it? Okay. +1. And I will pass, and then they're presumably going to go +2 and use, Kyūden Isawa. So now they're winning. I have no other ways to bow, but they're not breaking my fertile fields, so I guess I'll pass, and the scout will be bowed, which is a bit of a drag. Actually, when I saw that Asakatsuki was going in, I really should have put an extra fate on, because water was going to straight away be that useful. Asakatsuki honors herself. I've realized I'm sitting in a funny part of my house, so hopefully my voice isn't too echoey. Hopefully it isn't too strange and you can hear me all right. All right. Do I want to go political? Not much point in going political necessarily. Well, political I can dishonor and possibly even for shame this character, which would be nice. Fire would be good to lower their honor a bit or keep mine up. Void would be really good. Air and earth aren't too bad. Void them off because then they're going to lose 2, and embrace the void can only get 1 back. Okay, so I'll totally do void. Political void. Let's go there. Sure, why not? Political void with 5 skill. Let's go. Oh, I hit their fertile fields. And they're using Seeker of Air as well. I didn't notice that. That's hilarious. Okay. So I'm breaking it right now. They've chosen to go in anyway. Okay. So I'll dishonor them with the core games. And then I will force shame and see how it goes. Oh, I can't bow. Well, that means they're going to get dishonored way down. So that's kind of fine, actually. So court games is a zero-cost event. Either honor one of your own characters or ask your opponent to choose and dishonor one of theirs. So Sakasuki is going to be dishonored. And then the Doji Challenger isn't a Cordia. I always forget that I can't use the Force Shame. Well, that's all right. I'm still winning. Yeah. Oh. Well, at this point, I think I can bow her. Why not? During a political, bow the stronghold, choose a participating character with skill 2 or lower. 2 or lower. Cool. Why won't it let me? Because, duh, we just talked about this. Clarity of purpose stops. Getting bowed. 1 cost event spell. Their character can't be bowed by me and will not bow at the end of this conflict either. So that is all we've got, I think. At this stage I am going to win the conflict, which is nice. But that's about all we've got. Let's see how we go. Court games to honor back up. But I'm still winning. And an ornate fan, so I don't even win. There's no point in sucking anybody in, is there? Right. Useless harpoon, unfortunately. Alright. It's rather frustrating. This is quite a big political beatstick that's going to cause me some issues now. Political earth. Gonna hit the fertile fields. I can't defend. And that's fine. That means they're going to break that. Okay. Discarded my duelist training. Yeah, that's not too bad. So lots of rings claimed there by Yuka for this first turn. That's quite painful. Okay, pass on through the conflict phase. And chose political favor. Alright, I lose my 2 characters, both back down to simple ones. You can use as Embrace the Void, the attachment that whenever fate leaves a character, goes to their pool. Okay. Alrighty. All ended, all round. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a library. Oh, that's annoying. Shibuya Jimbo, yeah, sure. Oh, that was the only thing that changed for them. I've got another scout. I've got Daidoji Narishima, which allows me to get out a few characters if I want, potentially. Could try and do a bit of an overwhelming thing. Doji Whisperer, a simple, cheap, effective political pump, basically. Another challenger. I don't think I want that. So I think 2, 3, flip a card and see what I get. I've also got Cautious Scout. I can get most of these out and have lots of things come flooding forward. I think it's worth a try. Let's see. Okay, so let's go Daidoji Narishima. I'll give him 1 fate. Just because he's got a good military stat. Which I think I'm going to need versus the Clarity of Will that's in the discard pile. Where is it? So these guys are going to have some decent politics going on, I think. So I need to watch out for that. Cautious Scout is tempting because there's going to be some interesting stuff under here, but I don't have like any Banzai or any fine katanas in here to help pump them up. So I'll take her as well. I won't bother putting anything on her. She's just a little 1 cost, 0 military, 3 political courtier, which is just nice. Daidoji Narishima is a unique 2 cost, 3 military, 1 political, Bushi Scout, 1 glory. And he has an action to let me flip over one of my cards. The Shibio Jimbo that they put out is a 3 cost, 3 military, 2 political, Bushi Yojimbo, 2 glory. When somebody targets a Shigenja, this Yojimbo can cancel it. The 1 cost Solemn Scholar is a 1 military, 1 political, Shigenja Earth Scholar, 1 glory. If the Earth Ring is part of the acclaimed ring pool, they can bow an attacking character. Right, I think I'm all caught up. So let's see what's under Shameful Display in case I don't want to buy it. Another Asahina Artisan. 0 military, 0 political, Shigenja Air, 2 glory. Bow the character and another crane gets +3 politics. That's tempting to get. I'll have no fate, but if I go air or fire, I will. Fire's not bad. I'm happy to do fire. Why not? Let's put out the Artisan, give a political pump. Let's put out the Cautious Scout, military, and clearing the province boxes. And now that we're done, gets to draw a card with the library, and then I'm happy to do another big bit of 5. And so are they. Awesome. Voice of Honor, no. 2 Voice of Honors, but they're not really turned on yet. Admit Defeat could be useful. Fine Katana helps. Muramoto's Fury helps. Okay, so I wish I had a lot more fate right now. Okay. Do I want to go scouting with this? I think I really want to go with the Challenger. I could go military. I think military is a good call because I've got a katana to help, and if I pull in one person, I can use Admit Defeat on them, depending on if they defend with 1 or not. This is a Shigenja. I really need to get rid of the Yojimbo, if anything. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go fire, and we'll give that a try and see what happens. See if we get anywhere. Okay, military, fire. I don't really want to give them a card. Let's see if I can get rid of this library. Let's attack there with the Doji Challenger. Military skill of 5. Let's go. It is Upholding Authority. 3 strength province. When it breaks, the attacking player reveals their hand. Choose and discard any number of copies of that card. Well, yeah, not terrible. They'll probably get rid of my Voice of Honor. Might get rid of my... Oh, there's some options there. There's some options. That's fine. Cloud the Mind. Well, alright, I'll just break something then. I mean... Okay. Fine, I'll break something. I'm happy to break it. I'll lose 2 cards. And you'll see all my cards, which is a drag, but I'm okay. I'm pretty happy with that. They lose an honor for not defending. They're looking at my hand to choose something. I'm quite curious what they're going to get rid of. Two copies of Voice of Honor. It didn't show it for some reason there, but it's totally Voice of Honor, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't like the Forgotten Library. It goes away. I'll honor... Is there anyone that gets a better effect out of this? I've already done military. I think I'll honor the Whisperer, to be honest. Just so I can do a bit of a big political push later on. Actually, I possibly should have done it on him, so he's got some politics, and then bump him up with the Asahina Artisan. That was probably dumb. Oh well. That's what I've done now. Okay, pass. What have we got? Looking at the Solemn Scholar? No, changing mind. Sakasuki. Got a scholar, do we? Yeah, so if they get water, they can honor the Solemn Scholar. Now I can Miramoto's Fury you before you can do much else. Going for Night Raid, so it's going to discard a card, not the best. If you've got a better idea of fire, if you think there's a better fire province that I could put in here that would be more useful, let me know. So Night Raid, make Yuka drop a card, and they're doing the Water Ring, so they'll bow some stuff, which is a drag. Political. Defend with them. Do I even want to defend? Do I just want to try and bow them? I reckon I might just want to bow them. I can dishonor them for shame, easy enough. Yeah, alright, we'll defend it. Done. Dropped Supernatural Storm, fair enough. And let's use Miramoto's Fury and see if we can bow them. Why not Meditations? Dunno, just trying stuff. The new Magistrate Station. Oh, yes, if that's fire, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shibuya Yojimbo. I completely forgot about the Yojimbo. Stupid. That was stupid of me. So that's the one that lets you ready an honoured character, which would be great right now. No. Well, for shame, Sakasuki, which I'm assuming they're going to just drop the honoured token. And then I suppose I can go +3. Well, I don't need to. They're not breaking it yet, so I don't need that extra political boost right now. It is political, isn't it? Supernatural Storm. Darn, I can't hit him. I should have done that first. Should have used my Stronghold to bow the Nginyo straight away. Won't let me. No, can't do it. Alright, let's go +3 political from the Asahina Artisan so that they don't break it. Clearly should have gone political with the Challenger. Or a friendly character with court games. And they're breaking it again. Oh, lots of learning being done in this game. I can't do anything else right now. So they'll bow the Cautious Scout, won't they? There's not really any other choice, and honour the Solemn Scholar. Ooh, what are they going to pull out? Clarity of Purpose, yes. Clarity of Purpose, that's a really good card. A really good spell to be able to do. Okay. I still got nothing. They break Night Raid. They're just working their way down. Shameful Displays next. Then Nginyo returns to the deck and shuffles. Sakosuke honours the Solemn Scholar, so my Voice of Honours are no good anyway anymore. Not many choices. I may as well go Political Air because I want some money. I don't mind losing an honor for not defending. I can afford it and admit defeat. Okay. Manicured Garden. They gain he gains 2 fate because of his Seeker of Air and it being a Manicured Garden. Oof. He's suggesting he wouldn't attack. Oh, sorry, they're suggesting they wouldn't attack. Yeah, but I'm just doing stuff with this deck. I had a lot of fun, really good. Early on, I was able to just blunt attacks so well. They'd come running across the table at me, and I'd bow them, and then I'd attack and bow them again, and it worked really, really well. And then the last few games have not gone particularly well. Yeah, they haven't been great. See, this is one of the things I don't like about this game. Yuka's quite right. Me attacking is likely to give them cards, fate, or I might hit shameful display. And that's totally reasonable to be like, you know, I'd better not attack because I'm going to provide my opponent with all these things. But then the game just doesn't end. It just goes on and on and on. And I really wish this game had some sort of built-in mechanism for actually running out of time. I don't know, like every turn both players lose an honor or something that just... And then the second turn you both lose 2, and then the third turn you both lose 3 or something. Because seriously, I've had hour-and-a-half long games. I've had early when we were playing earlier, nearly 2 hour long games, and it's just dreadful, just absolutely dreadful. Well, defending with 9 politics, there's not much I can do against that, but I picked up my fate, so it's fine. It's nothing much. Yuka got 2 fate out of it, so they were probably right. It was probably a bad idea, but it also bowed out 2 characters because they knew I had admit defeat, and they didn't want me to bow out just one of these guys. So that actually kind of isn't terrible. So this military attack is a little bit more blunted than it was. And I can, if I want, drop in a young harrier with a fine katana. So they've got to get up a bit. Shameful display. I guess I will. I guess I will do that. Oh, I could even noble sacrifice them. Oh, no, I couldn't. I've only got the 1 fate. Oh, that would have helped. Oh, well. So, young harrier. In you come, into the conflict. And let's shameful display this thing. Ooh, Shrine Maiden drops in, pulls 1/8 fan, Banzai, and Clarity of Purpose. So Yuka gains another Clarity of Purpose. Alright, let's dishonor the Yojimbo and honor my young harrier. Okay, 2-2. Excuse me. At least it's not breaking again, but yeah. If I throw in a fine katana, I'm going to lose the fine katana. But it would mean that they don't get to void me on someone. Void. Yeah, I think I will do that because I would prefer not to be voided if I can. Alright, so I'm winning the conflict. We've got supernatural storms. Yeah, if we can get a supernatural storm back, that's probably enough to do it. Tattooed Wanderer, just throwing down a Tattooed Wanderer, 1 cost, 2 attack. 2 military, 1 political, monk tattooed, 0 glory. Can be used as an attachment, but is just actually being used as a small body here. Still winning the attack. Okay, well, there's not much else I can do about that. Voiding out the Doji Challenger, which, you know, seems reasonable. I think I put out 1 too many people. I think I would have done better to hold on to the fate, because then I would have been able to noble sacrifice somebody. I might have had a better chance of doing some other stuff. Alright. Get a bunch of honor, which is helpful. Embrace the void triggers again. Get another fate over to Yuka. And I can flip a face down card again this turn. Alright, let's see what we get next. Put another fate on Nourishima, that's fine. Brash Samurai, Spoon Guardsman just as a defender, and obviously Bushi because of Riot in the Streets. Challenge is not doing a lot, eh? Alright, let's throw... Oh, no, we're waiting for my opponent. Isawa Tadaka, that's a pain. Mere Mystic, yeah. And the Yojimbo, okay. Here comes Tadaka using up 3 additional fate, just throwing everything into Tadaka. Alright, I'll throw an extra one on Narishima. Bring out a Spoon Guardsman. Yuka's already passed and got an extra fate. Brash Samurai, and I will put an extra one on them. And then Narishima will turn over the Shameful Display. Doji Hotaru that I cannot afford right now. Ah, that's so annoying. But at least I know they're likely to come after Shameful Display now. Alright, okay. Pass. I'm still going to bid 5. So are they. Right. Let go is handy, but I don't need to use it just yet. Got a bunch of boosts, which is nice. I might wait for the Way of the Crane and see when is the best time to use it, but it is helpful. Alright. It's my end Manicured Garden, yeah. So Fertile Fields and Manicured Garden, great combination with Seeker of Air. Everybody knows it, you get lots of fate out of them. So, yeah. Ooh, which ones can't I use? Oh, it went away. I can't actually use Way of the Crane, can I? Can't use a bunch of these. It'll be, could be quite tricky. Well, no action right now. Okay. Here comes Tadaka. 5 cost, 5 military, 3 politics, Shugenja Earth, Elemental Master, 2 glory. The opponent, or each opponent, cannot play copies of event cards that are in their discard pile unless the Earth Ring is in their claimed ring pool. And he's going after Earth just to mess with me. Well, at least I'll get a couple of fate, which is nice. Doesn't want to get Dishonored, because Tadaka has a couple of glory, I guess. Going big, okay. Politics, going politics, alright. Seeker of Air triggers. And 11. Got all my Bushi here. Not much I can do with politics here. I'm assuming he didn't want to hit Shameful Display because he knows... they didn't want to hit Shameful Display because they know I have this noble sacrifice potentially here. Gosh, there's a lot of these that I just can't use. Alright, well... I guess Brash Samurai is going to go in. And then let's bow the Tattooed Wanderer. With my Stronghold, it's able to bow any character with political 2 or lower in a political conflict. So that's a little bit of a defense there, a little start. I'm always interested that they've put in here the phrase his or her conflict discard pile instead of just saying their conflict discard pile. I don't understand why they didn't just say their. Seems odd. Okay. Then I can get rid of the Ornate Fan. Then I can honor the Brash Samurai. I can draw a fate off my province. And I can put a fan onto the brash samurai. And now the province is no longer breaking. Hooray! Oh no. Kyūden, Isawa, supernatural storm. Just that, yeah, supernatural storm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 Shugenja, so that's going to be +3. Okay. I can't bow to Daka with anything. I can't boost myself any further. Well, nothing else I can do there. Okay, breaks that. Got rid of Kikita-Yoshi. Obviously that doesn't matter too much. Lost my admit defeat. Do I prefer a fate or a card? I think I prefer a fate. So I'll attack there. Sepun Guardsman can't attack. Actually, I think I'll skip my attack, because that way I'll be able to have 3 Bushi and bow someone with riot in the streets. Might. A mass dishonor. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be good. I'm going to pass my conflict this time. Sorry, I don't think it's as fun to play against me when I'm recording a video, because I'm less likely to type in something here. I'm more likely to just say it out loud. So hopefully Yuka watches this on YouTube and realizes I'm enjoying myself very much, and thank you very much for playing me and letting me record it. I really appreciate it. Against the waves. Oh, Suki. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here we come. The big push. The big push. Everyone that's left. Oh, sorry. Against the waves is a 1-cost spell water. Choose a Shugenja, bow, or ready them. It's really, really flexible. I love that. So we're going for water to honor another scholar. Do we have any other scholars? No, just bow me out, I guess. Okay. Choose these 2. And throw in a Harrier. Do I want to put 1 on him? There's really not much point. I'll do it. I've got them left, so it gives me another guy next turn at least. Right, which will let me bow someone. Who's got the most? I think Tadaka's the biggest military, so I will probably bow them. I can noble sacrifice to kill this Jimbo, which I think I will. You know, I put fate on them, but the Jimbo is just a pain, so I think I will do that. If I can. If I get away with it. Let's see. Embrace the void on Tadaka. I guess. I'm not quite sure what that one's for. I want to get rid of that Yojimbo with my brash samurai. Oh, they've got censure. Dang. Alright. Well, because if I try and bow Tadaka, the Yojimbo's just going to cancel it anyway, so I'm going to have to bow the Yojimbo. Frustrating. Yojimbo doesn't even need to be in the battle for that. That's so annoying. And then I can do a couple of Banzai. Can I wave Crane? I probably can't, can I? Because if I could wave the Crane, the Spoon Guardsman, and then do another Noble Sacrifice, that would be quite nice. Okay, right in the streets. Bow the Yojimbo. I'm going to try and wave the Crane. I think I can't. Is it in there? I think it's in there. Have I played it? I think I have. Now make it go away. Oh gosh, it won't go away. Jigoku. There we go. Blimmin' feral Nino. Blimmin' creature. Yeah, I can't do it. Alright, Banzai. 2 for the Banzai. And let's do it again. Banzai. Here we go. Alright, where are we at? 13 versus 10. I've broken 1 province, and I'm nowhere near an honor or dishonor victory. Yeah, alright, I defended. But see, yeah, I defended, but to what purpose, really? It's not, yeah, it's not going to go anywhere now. Nothing else going on. I can't conflict. I mean, I can spend a lot of money on Doji Hotaru next turn and see if I get any luck there. And this is, unfortunately, with Legend of the Five Rings, this is the sort of point where I feel more like conceding. Where in most other games, I'm like, no, I want to play this out and see where it goes. But I'm a bit like, well, I'm not sure what I can do to as an out here. So I'm going to choose Hotaru with like 2 honor. And that's probably about it. Right. Lots of interesting options over here. Let's see what Yuka goes with. And I've still got 3 Bushi here now. Bushi, Bushi, Bushi. I will pass, get another Fate. Prodigy of the Waves. Nuisance of a card. 4 cost, 3 military, 3 attack, Shugenja Water, 2 glory. While the Water Ring is claimed, ready. This character, really, really solid. Everybody loves the water. What do they call them? I'm thinking of Avatar, the airbender, waterbender. Everyone loves the waterbender. Get it? Get it? It's a joke. Sorry, that's terrible. I'm still going 5 because I don't care if I lose a lot of honor. We're still going 5. Where am I down to? 14. Look, 5 conflict cards left. Go on, you. Mill yourself. It'd be funny. No, it's not going to happen. Hey, I got a Steward of Law, but I don't think I can play For Shame anymore. Another For Shame. See, that's Biotech right there. Outwit. Helpful accept. Doji Hotaru is not a courtier, and I don't have any courtiers out. Maybe I don't need the Outwit with all my Bushi. I can duel. Duelist training's okay. Don't want to go Earth. Do I just want to give it a go? I might go Earth. I might do it. Yeah. Alright. I might go Earth and Manicured Garden. Let's do that. Let's go Earth, Political Earth, Manicured Garden, Doji Hotaru. Let's go. You can defend much. What you can do? My only real opportunity is the duelist training, which I don't mind using, to be honest. I'll give it a go. You gonna let me do it? Okay, I guess. Display of power. I realized what was coming right at the wrong moment. Okay, right. And that means they take the Earth Ring, I don't have the Earth Ring, and I can't use it at all. Awesome. Great. Let's flip this card just for the heck of it and see what we've got here. Another Doji. See, if I'd have done that, I could have put an extra Fate on her. things you got to learn to do. Well, I suppose I passed early so I could get the fate, actually. That's what I was doing there, so not the end of the world, I guess. Do I have a Bushi to put in? I don't think I do. I don't think I have a Bushi to put in. Targets, I can't target either of them. You're going to cancel the duelist training. You're just going to cancel the duelist training. I hate this. Okay, you guys are going to defend. Let's put a katana onto you. Oh, it's political. Duh, I wasn't even looking. That's fine. We'll go with the duelist training anyway. See if we get lucky. But I think this is likely to do it. I think this is likely to be where I run out of options. Bringing out Kyūden Isawa, bringing out the clarity of purpose to Tadaka. Duelist training is an attachment, 1 cost, which gives the character the ability, while the character is participating in conflict, choose a participating character controlled by your opponent. Challenge them to a military duel. Instead of giving honor, you may use cards and bow the loser of the duel. Now I'm going to try and bow the prodigy of the waves. But it's not going to be enough. Let's wrap this up. Let's get there nice and quick. Let go. Solid. All right, well, I can't do anything else. I am now out of options completely. Have you got... What do you need? 6. Got 5. Literally 1 more political boost would be all you need. Nino, court games, that should do it. Honor himself. Or honor Tadaka, breaking, pass, and boom, there we go. GG, thank you very much. That was a good one. So there you go. That was my first recording of my Xerxes deck here, and didn't go so well this time. I've done much, much better with it in the past, so we'll have to keep having a couple more goes and see how it goes. And since the last time I recorded my Lion deck, I've had a few honor victories that I haven't recorded, which is great because I really want to get those on like record. That look, it's happened. I can do it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you come back and see me again. Catch you next time. Ka kite ano.